Hi, and welcome to the live stream. Happy 1st of May, and I'll be channeling Archangel Raphael today, and Raphael will be coming through me and sharing messages for the week ahead. Also talking about current energies, sharing new information, maybe doing some clearing work as well. Whatever's necessary in this moment. I'll just let Raphael come through me and speak. I would like you to know that I am speaking on behalf of many beings, and when I am here speaking through this channel, what I am doing is using the opportunity to go as deep as I can, as fast as I can. I would like you to know that nobody who is hearing this is fully aware of the consequences of what they are doing at the moment, how it will impact the rest of their lives. I would like to emphasize that you are all starting a new karmic cycle at the moment. You are collectively starting a new cycle. And it is important to make choices that will sustain you permanently for the rest of your lives. So, what I mean by this is to be able to look at your lives now and see what is working, look at what is not, and make decisions accordingly. To be very grounded, to make decisions that will sustain you indefinitely. I would also like you to know that you are not being asked to go fast, but you are being told to make decisions, decide what you want as deeply and fully as you can. Be very much in the energy that absolutely anything is possible. Go beyond what you would normally imagine for yourself to be possible. Be completely open and see what comes to you spontaneously. In this live stream, I want to be opening your vision in life to much more. I want you to see more clearly who you are, what you are all about, what you can have. And in this moment, what I want to do is give each one of you a higher vision of your lives, upgrade your awareness of what you can have, what would serve you, even help you to realize that actually you can be much more in this lifetime than you expected in terms of having an impact on the rest of life. So, firstly, I want you to receive this, and after this, I will share more information. Be very much in your own energy, and I will transmit each one of you a bigger vision for your lives. I want you to know that when you are with us, what we are doing is trying to help you be the person you are on the inside, express it, And what we are also doing is making sure that when you go forwards, you have what you need. What I would like to give to you in this live stream is a series of activations that will help you to realize yourself on deeper levels and go forwards with all that you need. What I want to do is give you clarity, but also the right energy alignment so that you are able to act on your clarity with ease. What I want you to know is that when you are with people who are very similar to you can get a lot of information about yourself by watching them, by being around them, and noticing what you have in common. And this helps you to see yourself clearly, more clearly. But when you are with people who are nothing like you don't really have a reflection of yourself. So, unless you have a strongly developed sense of self, you don't really know who you are. You have to keep going inwards and then experiencing yourself. And when people around you are very different to you are not always experiencing yourself in the way that you really are inside. Things get distorted. Perhaps people around you resist how you are because it triggers them. Or perhaps you don't feel able to express yourself because of other people being very different to you. So, what I want to activate in each one of you is a stronger sense of self so you can really know yourself on a much deeper level. So, I will do this now. And I would like to also share with you that through this, you will be able to automatically counteract negativity that you may encounter on Earth. And finally, what I also want to activate is something else. And that is an ability to really know what is right for you, a stronger connection with that part of you that automatically knows when something is right. There is a particular part of you that is like this. So, what I will say is that all of you is feeling consistently what is around you as much as you are as much as you are able to feel based on where you are in yourself. But there is a particular part of you that is able to really feel very deeply when something is right for you in spirit and on earth. That is a perfect match for all that you are in this given moment. And that part is located in the center of you. It is located above the navel, a part of you that has a lot of feeling, a lot of sense, what is really fitting you on all levels. That is when your energy is balanced, when you are free of negative emotion, feeling well. That part of you is able to respond to life in a way where you are really knowing what is right on a level that is much deeper than simply the mind or even the higher self level. where you may be getting a sense that something is right for you in spirit, but it may not be ready for you on earth. So when you are really grounded in this part of you, you will know the right timing, when to contact someone, when to be with them, and when not to be. It gives you a sense of earthly timing, earthly rightness, and it also aligns to your spirit when you are in balance. I also would like you to know that sometimes your higher self is guiding you to someone or something, but on an earthly level, it is not quite ready for you. So you can feel disappointed. But when you are really centered in yourself, you will find that you will know the right timing, but also you will then avoid disappointment after disappointment. So, what I want to do is actually clear any blockages you have in this part of you and create a stronger energy current within you so that you are automatically flowing energetically in a way which is very balanced so you can feel clearly from this part of you. So, I will do this next. Hmm. I want you to know that when I do work on you, what I am actually doing is helping you to move forwards faster with more ease. And this is very much the theme at the moment in life, to go forwards in ways which are right, to let go of old habits and patterns, conditioning. So to keep doing inner work so you can be free of the old and move forwards in new ways, explore life more fully, really go to places you have never gone before, allow new parts of you to open up and blossom and express them when the opportunity arises. Become the people you have always wanted to be. Where you may have felt blocked in the past, these blockages will be lifted, and if you are ever struggling, go to the right people for help. I want you to know that no one at the moment is feeling that good on all levels, but everyone is feeling rather hopeful, positive about life, and this positivity is able to have a very good impact on the rest of life. I want you to know that positivity and feeling well are not the same thing. You can be feeling extremely unwell and yet have a positive mental attitude. Feel that life is giving you what you need in each and every moment. And I want you to know that through this, all is able to be well for you. I want you to practice positivity, having a positive mental attitude, practicing going inwards, and then being with whatever you are feeling and bringing in a good positive energy where you know whatever you are feeling is automatically going to be met by life in a very positive way. So when you are feeling shortchanged, know that you will be met and be given what you need in order to feel balanced and well again in that area of your being. I also want you to know that because of this, you become more attractive to life. You create more abundance and wellness around yourself, and you automatically start to really attract everything you have ever wanted. I want you to know that positivity does not have to equate feeling well, but it does eventually great wellness for you on all levels of your life and being. What I want you to know is that there is a lot to be said for people who walk forwards with an energy that is positive, but also when they are well, when they have both, it does create a lot of abundance for everyone. This energy is automatically contagious and it does create wellness in people around them. And this is what I see all of you are aiming for, to be so well and positive that you are creating wellness for everyone around you. For those of you who feel you have deep problems inside, know that solutions will be found, that you will be given what you need. And for those of you who feel that life will never get better because it never has before, I want you to know that this is what this new age is about. It is about solving problems that have not been solved before. It is about finding solutions for the unsolvable in the past, including serious illnesses that people have been dying from for a long time. Answers will be found for absolutely everything that exists, even illnesses that were seen as terminal. There will be solutions. And I want you to know that if you are in this category, please know that this is what this time is about. It is about bringing everyone back into life. It is about actually taking the cases which are the hardest to solve and finding answers, coming together to find real answers for everyone, and not scapegoating people, but actually taking everyone back in to the fold, embracing them, giving them what they need, letting go of blame, letting go of trying to label certain people as problems, problems that will never be solved, as a bad egg that will never be made good. It is a completely new time, one you have not actually witnessed before, ever. And so it is understandable that at times you may feel skeptical, but I want you to know that for those of you in this category, it is your time more than for anyone else. It is the time for people who have been left out, who have had serious problems for a long time. Perhaps even people who feel that they have been blamed for other people's problems, scapegoated, or made to feel that they are wrong or bad or negative for having the problems they have. It is your time to find what you need to flourish, to be encouraged by life, by the rest of life, to come forwards and shine in your own right. I am giving these messages because I want you to understand that when you are in the spirit, you will feel this. But when you are not, you may go into old habits, patterns, self destructive thoughts. And I want you to remember my messages at this time so that you can quickly go back into the light and the truth of the matter. I also want you to know that when you have felt excluded for a long time, You tend to believe that no one really cares about you, and this then creates habits that make you more and more likely to be excluded. An example being someone who stops looking after themselves, who stops washing themselves or dressing in a way that is seen as acceptable because they are used to just being looked down upon, left out, and then they may end up with an odour which others find off putting. So these are all symptoms of exclusion. And what you will notice is that over time, people will start actually including themselves more in life, that these symptoms will subside in people and they will automatically feel that life is encouraging them to be a part. So they will start making an effort as well. The message I am giving is meant to inspire you in your own lives in ways that you make yourselves undesirable to life, to people, in ways that you deliberately exclude yourself because you feel excluded already, in ways that you deliberately are not really trying to be a part. What I want you to know is that it is time to look at all of this now and really make sure you are not sabotaging yourself in any way. I have a few more messages. One of them is that you are not already ready to be in life on all levels yet. Some of you still have a fair bit of inner work to do in order to really be fully in the flow. You still have some barriers to get through. For those in this category, remember that the hard work you do now, in terms of going within, clearing patterns, will pay you dividends in the future times ahead, because it really is the time for people to clear away what is in the way, and those who do it now will be seen as the people to help others in the future. Also, I see that some of you here are not always feeling that well inside. There is a lot of psychic interference at the moment in life generally, energies that take you away from yourselves. Remember to do something daily to protect yourself psychically, to make sure your energies are not interfered with externally by external energies. Finally, I want you to know that there is going to be a tidal wave of people who will be looking for the services you all provide. And what I mean by this is that there will be people who really want to go inwards very fast, people who want to have a more holistic path, a more conscious way of living. So, whatever service you provide that fits into this category will be in demand. When this happens, you will know it and you will feel that your life is really taking off. For those of you who want this, you will really get it in a big way. For those of you who want it to happen at the right time, that is when it will happen. But what I want you to know is that the more you prepare yourself now, the more you will be able to enjoy the benefits of this later. You will really enjoy being of service, being needed, and you will reap the benefits of this on all levels in terms of what comes back to you. Finally, I want to remind you that the week ahead is going to be similar to the one just gone. A week where you are able to make contact with new people, where new things will happen, and also a time of going within, being with yourself, doing both. I have no more messages, but I would like to share with you that when I speak, I am doing a lot of work on all of you. That is all. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for listening to the live stream, and please share with other people as well, because it helps Raphael's messages to go out and be spread to more people. Um, and yeah, just to let you know, if any of you sort of have any questions you'd like to ask Raphael directly, we do a live stream every Monday, 7 o'clock in the evening, UK time, and that's on YouTube as well. And on the live chat, you can ask whatever questions you like, whether they're personal or universal. So if you want to be part of that, you can sign up on our website, which is given at the end, gen.net. Yeah, so have a lovely week ahead anyway, and lots of love to all of you.